Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Continuing the action from the Pro League. On the left-hand side, you see Optic Nation. They're in their matchup, the first match and the first map versus Team Elevate. That's a 166 to 159. But then the shocker on the right-hand side, Team Justice currently down. And in fact, they've just lost map number 1 to AR. No one will have predicted that. AR coming out solid. That was, I think, 190-something to a 180-something.
Yeah,
that's a shocker right there.
I did not see that happening. Justice, one of the better teams online, but we did actually see them lose a respawn to somebody yesterday in the 5K. They lost the first hard point, and then after that, we kind of...
Right, after that, it all went downhill for them.
Yeah, it all went downhill from there.
Their S&D just simply isn't very good, to be completely honest with you.
They can't win it.
If they go 0-2 down, that's GG. They need to clutch up in S&D, in my mind. Otherwise, that's not looking good for them. Meanwhile, Optic Nation on your screens as we wait for game number 2 of the current game of EnVy versus Aware to kick off. And honestly, Nation, as you said, playing with a substitute, it's closer, but they're still not winning.
Yeah, that's kind of alarming. Yeah, you change not really change a player, but you play with a sub, just trying to see how things work like that, see if it's a different vibe with the team or they play a little bit differently, and you're not. You're getting the same results as you were getting. So that's a bit alarming for Optic Nation, not gonna lie.
Well, they have, 46 seconds left, of course. And now you have Optic Gaming on the right-hand side as well. They're in a Search and Destroy Detroit game. Optic Gaming currently 2-1 down. They're going toe-to-toe with Prophecy. Prof, a great S&D team, and of course, Gaming got kind of destroyed by Denial on S&D Detroit, so definitely not one of the most favorable maps. But back on that left-hand side, Nation, I think that's GG. It is GG, so Nation go 1-0 down to Team Elevate. And honestly, you've got to think about the history there between Karma and ex-teammates, etc. There's going to be some banter on that one. We'll replace out the Nation game with the current game that we're in, because that's about to kick off. We've got Search and Destroy Biolab coming in between EnVy and Aware.
Yeah, this should be a great map. I was going to try and see who it was, but last time T pulled up the scoreboard going in this last hill, somebody only had like 15 kills, so not a good start for Nation. But I know Biolab S&D, I think this is a great map, Ben, because it's so fast-paced. There's so many different routes you can take. I mean, you can go through middle Biolab, you can go to purple, you can go top green plat, you can go that side alley that where Accuracy was trying to bring the bomb. Just so much variation of where to go, and the action's so fast.
Right now, already 3 versus 3. Again, I'm going to be bringing you live updates as all the games happen in Season 1 throughout Season 1 as well. 2 players down for EnVy. Sender picking up Clayster. Leaves Accuracy with the bomb. He's actually planning that bomb. He's going to be able to get it down too, though. The player didn't realize that he was doing so. Sender comes out clutch, 2 kills. That leaves Nameless now in a 1-on-3. Has a sniper out, misses up close and personal. Managed to pull out the barrel somehow, but Aware go 1-0 up in the S&D.
Yeah, pretty strong push from Aware. Now, Ben, you're seeing more and more teams, go towards that green plat, that A side. Not a lot of teams attacking towards purple anymore.
Yeah. Why do you think that is now?
I don't know, to be honest.
Do you reckon it's potential ASM1 just because...
It's a lot easier to push that out maybe with ASM1s, I guess. You can push it pretty fast. Yeah. I also think, going towards B and purple got a little bit predictable.
Very true. Very true. Right now, Clayster is going to be the player I spectate for this round. He's currently 1-on-1. But of course, with the bomb, Clay missing some shots. He falls. Happy picks up the 2-piece. Now on board with Nameless. He's not going to be able to clean that one up either. So, Merc and Nameless left in a 2-on-4.
Yeah, Nameless is going to try and work his way over towards purple over here, and he's going to have that mute, and he's going to try and work his way around, but he has 2 players right next to him, Ben. It's going to be very difficult for him to make any type of play.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty much impossible. He falls. That leaves now Merc 1-on-4, and unfortunately, that's not going to happen, so that's going to be a 2-0 lead now in favor of Team Aware. They're looking very good off the break.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ware can take a pretty nice lead if they were to take this third round. You know, that's not going to say it's a make or break round for EnVy, but dig yourself a 3-0 hole is pretty bad. Once the scoreboard comes up, we can see who it is. There is one player from EnVy with a kill, everybody else with none, and that is Glacier.
Well, yeah, that's not the best. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, we'll bring up the Optic Gaming feed one more time, and Matt, Gaming 5-1 down. S&D Detroit against Team Prophecy. We know Prof is a great S&D team, but that just, I mean, I feel like it's that map more than anything for Gaming. They just always seem to struggle when S&D Detroit comes out.
Yeah, they struggle a little bit on that map. Gaming's a bit predictable on that map on offense. I think it's easy to kind of, pick nade shot out of that back hospital area, and once he's sniping, and then some of their other players, they sit pretty much in the same spots exclusively, so you're seeing teams take advantage of that.
Looking at accuracy, still has that bomb 2-0 in their favor. Center's going to get another pick, and look at Nameless, man. I feel like that always left him 2-on-4s. Nameless actually spots accuracy. Oh, nice snipe, Nameless. He's going to get his first kill, but player to his right-hand side, I think he just heard him. He's going to jump up top and may get some classic timing, but no, doesn't see him. Sees Lawless instead. Has to buck out. Player directly in front of him. Nameless, no idea where he's gone. Turns around, picks up one. Nameless now, all by himself as his teammate Merc falls. This could be the ace from Nameless. Looks for the third, gets it. Now it's going to be a one-on-one. Nameless versus Sender. However, that bomb has been planted, Matt. 30 seconds for Nameless to make a play.
Yeah, the two teammates of Sender were alive, that I believe is Lawless and Accuracy. They both pushed Nameless for really no reason, and Nameless, he's not going to have that mutability. It looks like Sender kind of knows where he is. He was on the trail there a little bit, but now he's going to sit in this biolab and just watch this A-bomb. He's going to be able to clutch this. Great play right there from Sender.
Oh, he does finally fall. Sender was 6-0 as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Nameless is not going to have the time, so we're going to go 3-0 up, and I'm sure, Sender's going to be happy with that. Not going to be bothered that he died. He managed to win the round. 3-0 lead. Optic Gaming, though, on the left-hand side, coming back. Don't count them down and out just yet. That's 5-3. They've won 2 rounds back-to-back, and someone on Optic Gaming currently going off double digits there in that S&D. Meanwhile, though, back over in the EnVy Aware game, we'll look at Nameless 4-2 after that phenomenal round. Kind of want to see how he's going to be playing. In fact, no, play already going down. And what's not going right for EnVy right now? What are they doing wrong, do you feel, Matt?
They're just being a little bit too reckless, and
right.
They're not getting any kills. I mean, not going to win S&D without killing anybody. I mean, Cap and Merc both 0-3. They're going to need to get some picks and help Nameless and Clay out a bit.
Merc with the bomb, trying to get that vision over at A. He's going to pop his trophy system. And he's just going to be able to try and get the bomb down, but bomb gets checked almost immediately. Lawless cleans him out once again. A 2 versus 4. Nameless. Most kills for his team at 4. Looks up top for Happy. Misses the sniper shot. Anticipating a challenge. Immediately pulls out the bow. Still a 2-on-4 situation. Actually picks up 1. And wow, just decimating EnVy at Search and Destroy 4-0. Left-hand side of your screen, though, Crim6. Looks like he's trying to go clutch. He falls. That leaves Nade Shot, I believe. Oh, sorry, Scumpy left. He falls as well. So that game is going to be over. Prophecy tie things up on the left-hand side at 1 map apiece. We'll full screen back with Team EnVy versus Aware whilst we wait for more updates on what's going on elsewhere.
Yeah, that's a big map win for Prophecy. Prophecy, a very underrated team on Search and Destroy, but I think that also has to choke up to a little bit of Gaming not having the best S&D Detroit strats, or just not being, a very good team on that map yet.
We'll see he's actually 2-1, Sender 6-1, but you have to kind of see Sender. When Sender's playing this hot in S&D, kind of want to see what he's doing right. There's Merc. I mean, look at that. It's always a 4-on-2. Every single time, I just feel like 2 players from EnVy just fall instantly. You got JCap 0-4, Merc 0-5, Clay 1-4. So
yeah,
it's struggle city for EnVy as Lawless cleans up Clay. JCap left 1-4, and he's not going to pick up his first kill. This is a 5-0 demolition of EnVy here on Search and Destroy.
Yeah, this was not close. EnVy not able to pick up the kills, and Aware just calling all the right shots. Where they went A pretty much primarily, and then right there they pulled a fast B strat. The players over at B for EnVy weren't ready, and then on the flip side, the players kind of flanking right away from A. They were picked up right on the cuts by the players from Aware, so smart plays out of them.
Yeah, well, just simply outthinking Team EnVy at this point. Sender 7-1. Again, his only death came in that 1v1 against Nameless when Nameless didn't have enough time to defuse, so kind of baited himself, but just wanted to be sure that he was going to pick up that round. So when you look at it like that, he's pretty much had a flawless game. Really hasn't messed up at all. We'll look at Merc though. 0-5, going to get challenged, wins his first gunfight of the game. But you got Clay 1-5 as well, and Jacob 0-5. Comes down to what you were saying earlier on, Matt. You're simply not going to win games of Search and Destroys with 0 kills.
No, I mean, you know, they kind of dug themselves a bit big of a hole. I mean, obviously going down 0-3 I thought was a pretty big hole, but I mean, right now they are not looking good. They're able to get bomb down. They should be able to win this round. They have man advantage and bomb down. You see one player drop right there. Sender being extremely aggressive, pushing the second player. He's able to pick that up, so it's just going to be Merc and the Sender one-on-one.
Sender double jumps and destroys Merc.
And falls off the map.
Oh, he fell off the map. That's awkward. That's extremely awkward. I would love to see Sender right now. I feel Sender's the kind of guy who's just crying, laughing at this point. He's just like, I just did that. I'm so sorry. Will that cost him in the long? Look at him just fall. That's brilliant right at the kill cam. Will that cost him in the long run? Probably not. I'll be honest, but we'll wait and see as EnVy pick up their first round, and it basically comes from a suicide from Sender. Jacob's still 0-6, and I was looking at his perspective. Honestly, he's just not getting any luck on his side, I feel. He's getting a little bit unfortunate, missing a couple of shots here and there, but really, he needs to just pick up a couple. Like, as soon as he gets 1 kill, that's going to be it's going to do him the world of good.
Yeah, I mean, when you when you have no kills and you're just trying to fish for that one, the pressure's on. I even know when I was a player, Ben, I always would, for some reason, you know, I ended up winning a lot of the tournaments I played in, and my largest fear on LAN was just having a game where I didn't kill anybody. It never didn't happen, but it's just something where once you get the first kill, it just kind of, you can breathe a little bit easier.
Player actually directly above accuracy, and it's worth mentioning JCap has just James Bond. He's 007. Is that Clayster? Nope. Clayster looking from around the outside. Gonna have to try and clean up this kill. Does so. Now a 1-on-2. Lawless against Nameless and Clay, but he's planted that bomb. He's gone straight to yellow, and this has to be, this is a flag immediately. As soon as you see that bomb planted on that side, you've got to know there's going to be a player over yellow.
Right, and yellow is such a great spot to watch. They should just have one of them sit on bomb and, you know, defuse, but Clay pretty hurt right there, but he's able to pick up that kill on Lawless, so EnVy showing some signs of life, winning 2 straight rounds, but it might be a little bit too late, Ben.
I honestly, I think it is. You know, it's 5-2 right now. They're going to have to pull just a little bit more of a magic bunny out of the hat if they're going to try and win this one. If they do, that'd be massive. But Jacob's still struggling. As I said, he's just James Bonded right now. We'll see. I kind of want to watch him just to see what's going wrong. In fact, I'm gonna stay with Jacob and see if he can try and pick something up this round, because I want to see him do well. I don't want to see any 007s. No one likes that.
and it's a bit surprising because you know, just yesterday we were talking about, you know, how improved JCap is on Search and Destroy. You know, he's become a lot better with his decision making and just kind of way to make decisions. You know, with those 1-on-1, 2-on-2 situations, he's just become a lot better making those calls, but just struggling a little bit today.
Jacob as well, a phenomenal shot when it's on. He just simply doesn't miss. 3 versus 3 right now. Merc looking at trying to get that bomb down. He falls. Happy cleans him up. So now Nameless and Jacob left in a 2-on-2. Jacob still on your screen. He's just seen someone dash towards the middle. He's going to pop that mute. Has the gunfight in front of him. Wins it. Nice play from Jacob. That leaves actually now 1-on-2. And of course that bomb has been planted at A.
Yeah, the bomb is planted over at A, and that player is taken out. EnVy, 3 straight rounds.
Don't call it a comeback right now, but
pretty impressive.
It is very impressive. They are clutching on for dear life. And they are staying alive. Of course, they did a 5-1 comeback. We'll actually throw up the Justice game right now because this Team Justice versus AR will dual screen that bad boy up. That's on the left-hand side, and Justice may have been a little bit shocked that they lost that first map to automatic reload. They're 5-1 up now, Matt, in Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean...
They're dominating.
And then, yeah, but I mean, now EnVy looks to come alive a little bit.
Yep.
So JCap picking up 2 kills right there, but no, they have to know that Aware is going B, and this first intro kill is going to be huge, and Cap is able to pick that up. So, you know, right here, EnVy needs to make a stand. They need to play smart and win this. They're up 4 players to 3.
See if accuracy and try and get that bomb down. And it gets that point where, you know, Aware are going to start thinking about those lost rounds, you know? When, oh wow, Happy left on 1-on-4. When Sender jumped off the map by accident, you know, it was all laughs at the time, but now, maybe getting a little bit serious. Meanwhile, Justice have just 6-1'd AR and S&D, so.
There you go, Justice, winning S&D.
Yeah, bad time.
Like the first first time ever.
They only won one at Columbus, and they finally managed to pick one up today. So that means Optic Gaming is going to be tied up with Prophecy 1-1. EnVy is going to be tied up. Sorry, Automatic Reload is going to be tied up with Justice 1-1. EnVy still 1-0 up against Aware, and they are mounting a massive comeback right now.
I mean,
in Search and Destroy Biolab. If they can make this 5-5, you've got to favor them to win this game.
Oh, absolutely. If EnVy can force this 5-5, they'll probably win that round 11. It's kind of what we saw yesterday. But can they actually force this? They're going to try and go A, and they're going to try and storm arm. And right there, Nameless taken out by Happy first. That is actually a huge kill from Aware.
See now if Merc can try and peek around the side. Of course, he is going to be the bomb carrier, has support. It's 3-on-4 though. Needs to try and make some plays. Looking at Merc to try and plant that bomb.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be able to get over there towards A, but there's Lawless right around the corner there, Ben. It's going to be very difficult for them to try and get this bomb down.
Merc knows he's there. Ooh, traded.
Yeah, they traded, but you know now Aware knows the bomb is down at A. Big play by Cap, able to push through and take that one player out, but it's going to be Clay left all alone against Sender and Happy in a 2-on-1. He's going to take out Happy. He's going to be in a 1-on-1 right here against Sender, and he knows where he is.
30 seconds left. Time's ticking. Clay's going to pre-fire. Does he just go straight to plant the bomb here? Over at B, doesn't look like it. Sender's going to jump up top. They're playing Ring Around the Rosie. They've just literally run around in a circle. Clay, if he peeks back, he's going to clutch this 1v2, but 19 seconds left. Sender checking that A bomb. Clay, he may get a little bit lucky here if he can see Sender. He's going to see him, and Clay for the 1v2 clutch gets it. 5-5. Oh my God, Matt. EnVy, are they going to do this? This is going to be huge. This series already, there's a reason we picked this one for Game of the Night. It is not disappointing.
I mean, it's absolutely huge. I mean, right there from Clay, able to clutch that 2-on-1, and it'll be interesting. I believe they will have defense. Let's see. No, EnVy is actually going to be on the offensive side. So interesting to see if they'll either go back to A or they're going to try and sneak over to B, and it looks like they're going to try and push over towards B.
Well, I'm looking at Clay's perspective in this round. He pulls out his sniper rifle battle combination. Of course, Team EnVyUs on the attacking side. Can they try and make something happen? They were 5-0 down. It was 5-0, wasn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it was.
It was 5-0.
Actually, it might have been 5-1.
Was it 5-1? Oh, well,
Sender fell off the map, yeah.
Yeah, Sender fell off the map, and that cost them that round. They were probably laughing and crying hysterically at that time, but now I imagine it's got a little bit more serious in that call. Because at 5-5, you can't afford to slip up. Lawless is going to get first blood on JCap. EnVy looking for a response. They've rotated over towards A.
Yeah, and they're going to try and rotate over towards A, but they are man down after Cap gets taken out. They're going to need to get a pick somehow. And I know Clay on my screen, Ben, he's going to see two players right there. He's going to try and pick up one through there. That would have been an amazing shot if he was able to hit that. But now the players from Aware have to know EnVy's rotating over towards A.
Accuracy cleans up Nameless. Clay's still going to see someone with a sniper rifle. He falls. That leaves Merc in a 1-on-4. Happy now in your perspective. And just like that, Aware clutch up. They gave 5 rounds to EnVy. And it goes to around 11, and Aware managed to clutch it. That was way too close for comfort, but that means now we have 3 games at 1-1. AR versus Justice, 1-1. Team EnVyUs versus Aware, 1-1. And Optic Gaming versus Prof, 1-1 as well. That means the only game still currently going on as we remove our dual screen graphic is the Optic Nation versus Team Elevate map number 2. We're actually going to go full screen with that. See if Optic Nation can tie it at 1-1. And what a day this is. You know, we had a bit of a break at the weekend from COD League, but we've come back on Monday, Matt, and we are not being disappointed.
No, not disappointed at all. I mean, there's some great matches tonight, and you can see these teams are getting evenly matched. You know, Ben, at the beginning we saw, you know, teams kind of running through each other and just dominating. I think now we're starting to see skill gap close a little bit.
Couldn't agree with you more as Optic Nation pick up that round. That puts it 5-3 in their favor. Can they close it out? Of course, we're going to stay with our featured game of the evening with EnVy versus Aware. Wait for invites into the next one of that. But Nation, 5-3, can they potentially pick up a win? Honestly, it would be a massive win if they could beat Elevate, especially in Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean, they need to beat Elevate in the series, Ben. You know,
there is that too.
I mean, it's great to win maps. You need to win series. You know, the maps won't get you. Winning maps won't get you into the playoffs. But
very wise words.
Really, I mean, they're looking a little bit better on this Search and Destroy. You know, on the hard point, they still struggled a little bit, but no, it looked better.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. Whether they can clean this one up, it looks like there's only going to be a few players from Elevate alive. Karma doing a fantastic job of staying alive. Of course, if they close this one out, we're going to have another 1-1 tie. Karma pulling out the sniper rifle. He's getting a little bit zealous there, but
yeah,
goes back out to his ASM-1. They're in a great little spot here, but time's taking 30 seconds left. And Karma checking his flank. He hits Proofy with the call out. Is he going to go for the plant? Honestly, not too sure. He's looking for the kill. Miracles has cleaned up Proof. And now Karma in a 1-on-1 or a 1-on-2. Karma's not going to win the gunfight. He falls. That game going to a 5-4 right now, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge kill right there. You know, from Elevate, able to win that round, make it 5-4. They're going to go back on offense. And, Ben, you got to wonder, I mean, Nation needs to close that one out. If they're not able to, you know, go down 0-2.
Yeah, they need to close that one out immediately, like this next round. If this goes to 5-5 again, all of these COD League games coming in on Monday, very, very close. The only one that we've seen so far which wasn't close was that Hardpoint Solar game from Optic Gaming. They kind of strolled through that one, but of course, that series actually tied up with Prophecy. We'll get you info on that game number 3 as soon as we possibly can, as soon as that one gets underway. Nice start, though, coming in from Karma as he gets first blood. And I think TP's going to get a kill as well. Fantastic flying, and it's looking good now for Nation to win this round.
Yeah, it is looking good for Nation to win this round, and that would be a huge map win for them. Making another 1-1 series. They need to, it sounds so repetitive, Ben, but you know what? 1 in 5, you can't afford to lose, really, any more series. You can't afford to go for those 0-2.
Very true.
I mean,
so,
what did EnVy finish season 3, their official record? Do you remember?
I don't remember the actual score, but I remember it was dominant. It really was. I'll find out, though, because for now we're going to get to a quick commercial break. All the games currently tied at 1-1. We'll be right back.